It was a horrible sight, 12 feet tall, its skin a dull granite gray, its great lumpy body like a boulder, with its small bald head perched on top like a coconut. It had short legs, thick as tree trunks, with flat, horny feet. The smell coming from it was incredible. It was holding a huge wooden club, which dragged along the floor because its arms were so long. The troll from Harry Potter is the perfect symbol for bigotry that many within the LGBTQ community, lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transsexuals, and transgenders, and questioning people within the community face on a daily basis. Bigotry that is slowly and violently smashing anything that doesn't fit within their narrowly defined view of how the world should be fills this book. Rowling uses the book to expose othering and outright hostility that many people face from bigotry. Due to this book being a children's book, many simply don't pick up on the hidden message within its pages. Within these pages is a world that's filled with distrust, hatred, and even violence towards anyone who's different. Isn't this what many in the LGBTQ community face on a daily basis? I'm not having one in the house, Petunia. Didn't we swear when we took him in that we'd stamp out that dangerous nonsense? With these words, Uncle Vernon places himself in the camp that believes that any type of behavior that is outside the social norm is dangerous and should be put down. These people pick up on the idea that some type of natural order or binary opposition, like man and woman, muggle and magical folk, heterosexual and homosexual, from disarray, and warp it into something that one side is good and the other is somehow lesser. Deirdre and his work on deconstruction exposes the problems with these names and tries fitting everything within nice little boxes. Deirdre explains that the relationship of sign equals signifier versus signified is really more of a sign equals signifier plus signifier plus signifier, etc. equals signified. Really, this means that the name that we assign to something is much broader than what we had been led to believe. What is a chair? Can it only have 4 legs? What if it's taller? Where do we draw the line between one chair and another? Just like Harry Potter, from a young age, many within the LGBTQ community know that they are different without understanding why. Many are brought up believing that LGBTQ people are somehow evil or unnatural. Early in the book, we find that the Dursleys have been keeping Harry's past from him. They rigidly enforce the rule, don't ask questions, in hopes of keeping him clueless to his magical heritage. This rule of the Dursleys is matched by scholars who dismiss any questions that about what LGBT community people have done and their place in history. Stedwick pokes fun at the scholars with her line parroting them, "Don't ask, you shouldn't know." Harry isn't sure that the whole trip to London to get stuff for school isn't some kind of joke by the Dursleys and Hagrid. Whitting says that once one has acknowledged oppression, one needs to know and experience the fact that one can constitute oneself outside as a subject, as opposed to an object of oppression. That one can somehow that one can become someone in spite of the oppression. So until Harry steps foot out into Diagon Alley, does he start to understand that his life is about to change from the years of oppression that he's faced. Once Harry reaches Hogwarts, the symbolism and links to the LGBTQ community doesn't stop. A couple of these symbols that tie back into the community are Aloha Mora, the invisibility cloak, the Mirror of Erised. Aloha Mora, a spell which will open even locked doors for the community. The ability to go, for the community, it's the ability to go back and open doors in their past that have been closed to them by people who don't understand them being LGBTQ is a real blessing. Likewise, a cloak that would make the wearer invisible would be great, as the wearer could go out in public without fear of drawing attention. Last but not least is the Mirror of Erised, which shows us our heart's desire. And here, like with Harry Potter, many only desire to find acceptance within the world. Here's a brief look at what the LGBT community, a queer reading from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone has. Thank you for your time.